What is going on, guys? This is Anders Larsson, and in this video I'm going to try to make this really easy to understand, and it is a journey thread about a guy that is going to use AI to create a website. It is a WordPress website, and the goal is to make $1,000 per month. So I'm going to try to decrypt everything, make it really simple to understand, and explain the techniques and methods, because if you don't know them all, then it is going to be hard to understand. Well, at least for me. So this is why I'm doing this work. First, about the background. The person is a medical student, 26 years old, and loves medicine, but does not have any desire to work in a hospital. So maybe he wants to work as a freelancer or consult and coach people. 3 sites, earned money through Amazon, about €50 per month. And then another site with 20 articles. So how many articles did he make with the 3 sites? Because 20 articles sounds too little. So 2017, he used CPA, earned €50 per month within about 4 to 5 months. So this guy had success with CPA in 2022. He used a twist and earned very good money. So CPA stands for cost per action. The advertiser is paying a certain amount of money when a visitor completes a certain action. It could be filling in a form, or it could be affiliate marketing where the action is to sign up and pay the product, then you earn a commission. Alright, the plan: browsing expired domains. Found a domain and got a very cool niche idea. This is something I'm not interested in. I think the guy meant that this is something I am interested in, because otherwise it doesn't make sense to me. Alright, expired domains. So there is a resource called expired domains. I just got a very weird feeling, because if I look at this, it feels like it is too simple. There is no about page or contact. So you have to be careful when you browse on Black Hat Worlds. If this guy is dropping a name like this without an extension, people would assume it is a .com domain. Damn, that is very clever, actually. So what this guy could do is he could create this service, and then people would use it and try to find a domain. And then, oh, this domain looks interesting. Tries to sign up for it, but then this service knows this guy is interested in this domain and do a lightning fast registration of that domain, so that the user has to, or the visitor has to pay extra for that domain. But let's see here. If I just type it like this, what results do I get? Right, so we have a service called expireddomains.net, and then after that .com. So I think it is this service that the guy was talking about. So expired domains, people forget to renew them, or they're not interested in the domains anymore. But let's say you find an expired domain that you are interested in, and what you are looking for is the links that is pointing to this domain. So different websites on the internet has links to the domain that has expired, but the traffic is still coming from search engines. So Google and Bing is sending traffic to these websites. People are interested in the resource articles and find the links, click the links, it redirects to the domain. But the domain is expired, so they receive a not found. So this is when people take advantage of this and register the domain and send it to another host. So what do you do then? If you register this domain and a link is pointing to somewhere that is not found, so you want the guy to stay, so you have to present with something. So I think what you do is you go to the Wayback Machine, because this is a service that take a snapshot of a domain or a website when it was live. So you can find the content and then you create articles, new articles, so that people get something to dig into. So you connect it to a web host, and the web host will host the website. Then you use web.archive.org, and this is the Wayback Machine. You search the domain name in web.archive.org and find perhaps the latest snapshot or the latest image of that website. And then you possibly get a lot of articles. All right, so now you have the content of the articles, but you can't just copy paste them and assume that it will look good, because it will not. So instead, I think this guy is using ChatGPT to redesign the article and then use WordPress to publish the articles. So I think this is the plan. So there's also something called drop domain, and expired domain is that it goes through a process. It is still not available for everyone to grab it. It goes through a grace period, and the owner of this domain has a chance to renew it. But when it is not renewed, it will become dropped after a while, a dropped domain. And then if there is a domain of value, then as soon as it gets dropped, then there will be like sharks that is going to bite into that domain, because it has maybe a high number of backlinks, and the backlinks are from authority sites. So I think that is what is going on. All right, writing articles. At least 1,000 words in each article. All right, 1,000 words. And then ask to create an article structure, each heading separately. So this means that you have a number of headings, like introduction, and then perhaps a number reference, so that it is easy to manage the different headlines. And here's another headline. And then we have key sections, but we can also have subsections. So 2.a key section, then 2.a.1 are subheadings or subsections of the key section. So this is then used as an article structure and fed into ChatGPT. So ChatGPT will then understand this, and I guess it will just generate everything. So if it can't generate the entire article structure with the articles, then you simply tell it to continue, so it will generate more information, or you ask it to generate the introduction, for example, and then you ask it to generate 1.a, the key section, first key section of introduction, and so on. Not everything automatic. Approximately 6 minutes per article to spend time to fix them. All right, article images. So this is one article and possibly an image, one image per article, and then text. All right, image. So he wants to have a stronger brand identity, and this is why he used Canva to create a template so that they have the same style. And then this guy is going to use Midjourney. So AI image generation, and the Midjourney service is used. Image is generated, sent to the Canva service so that the image get a template applied, a template brand look to the image. So that image is then published to WordPress in the article. So a spreadsheet with 481 long tail keywords. So because it is a very competitive market, if he or she is a medical student with interest in medicine, then it is probably going to be that niche. And this is a niche that is good for making money. It can generate a lot of money. That means that it is also very competitive. So he's using long tail keywords, and that means that it is keywords or key phrases that has more words in it, and they are not very competitive. So what happened, and here's an update, and it is about the expired domain. He or she wanted to buy the expired domain. I was ready in front of the PC at the time it was released, but a back ordering service stole it from me in less than a second. And this is what I talked about, that there are sharks that are interested, or they want to basically scam the guy because they know this person is interested in the domain. He bought a new domain, but if you buy a new domain, then you don't have the backlinks. So I guess it will take a longer time. But I think Google knows when a new owner is taking an old domain. And I actually don't know what Google does when this happened, if there is any penalty involved. So this is my understanding of a back ordering service. So there are clients that are interested in buying a domain name that looks promising, that they are interested in. So this means that they are browsing a list of expired domains, and then they tell that they are interested in certain domains. Maybe there are more people interested in the same domain. So what happens if a couple of guys are interested in the same domain, for example this domain? So then it becomes an auction, so people have to bid on that domain name. So this guy should have registered an account in this back ordering service and tell the service that I'm interested in this domain. Alright, so what happens if there are more than one back ordering service? Another boost back ordering service. So that means that if someone is really interested in a domain, they have to register on many services, because there could be a situation that the back ordering service is quicker than another back ordering service. So the service that is the quickest gets the domain. This is what I understand. Anyway, this is what I wanted to talk about, and personally I wouldn't try this at all, because, well, this guy purchased a new domain, so he or she will have to wait a long time and create a lot of articles and have to wait until there are backlinks that Google trusts. Not sure how this is going to go, but I think it's going to be a struggle, especially now when people use AI text generators to generate articles that Google can't determine if it is auto-generated, so Google can't penalize them, and that means that it will be a huge competition. I think this is like, so basically the use of AI text generators is spiraling out of control. A huge number of people is creating articles in seconds, so getting a site that Google trusts and sends traffic to will be extremely challenging and time consuming. The good thing is that you can actually use YouTube to talk about the website, and a YouTube clip can actually be seen on Google, and it will be very quickly indexed because Google trusts YouTube already. The challenge is, though, that you have to create very good videos with a long watch time, and that is average watch time, so that YouTube knows that this video is something that people like. And when that happens, you will rank on YouTube and on Google. And this is what I hope I accomplish with this video, to make it as clear as possible so that this video will rank. I have to think of a title that is good enough. So the great thing about this is that I can dive into journey threads and explore how people plan to make money, and then I can recommend an alternative method to make money, and that is simply creating videos like this to make money online, and recommend a system that allows people to make money online with high-ticket products, both low-ticket and high-ticket, and you earn a commission when someone becomes a member. You earn a commission when someone purchases a product on the back end, and the products are digital trainings in different niches that is about digital marketing. So if you want to learn about how to make money or using Amazon, then there is a training to learn that. You have coaches that will help you, and the coaches are free once you become a member. So, I mean, for me, it's much simpler. I don't have to struggle so much figuring out methods that will just waste a lot of time, that will not make me any money. So basically what I did before I created this YouTube channel, that was I was looking for different methods in Black Hat World, for example. And every method that I tried was basically a failure, because I would not look for methods that would take a lot of time, a long time. And I would look for methods that was quick and easy, because I knew that I wanted it to be quick, so that if it failed, I could create another journey with another method. And if that failed, then I would just continue and try to find something that actually worked. But the thing is that none of them worked for me. And later I found out that these simple journeys or simple blueprints was just created by people that talked about other resources that costed money. So basically what they did, they could create another account on Black Hat World and pretend to be a seller. So they use signature links. That is, in every post there is a signature, and in that signature they could advertise their services. So whenever they post a journey, they talk about these services and that they have great success with these services. And in some cases, they don't even mention what type of service they use. They just use a kind of service. And then they create another account, and in the forum signature, they talk about that this service does what the journey thread creator talked about. So I wasted many years on that. And I'm just so happy that I stopped doing this hopping around from one method to another. And I just focus now on creating YouTube videos and teach people. So if you are interested in the system that I'm using, and possibly you want to model what I do, then why not check out the link in the description that will take you to my landing page. And on that landing page you can sign up to my free video training that has a lot of gold nuggets that I learned from the training of the system that I'm using. I also have a red button if you don't want to sign up. That will take you to one of the landing pages of the system I use. And there you can sign up to another free newsletter where you can get a taste of what it is about and learn about the system. So do check out the link in the description. Otherwise, if you learn something of value, then why not click like? And if you want more videos like this, click the subscribe button and the bell notification to get notified when I upload a new video. Take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.